It is indeed my honor to present to you the dignitaries present here. And may I take this opportunity to bring to you Mr. K. Farizan, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Inlead and the Managing Director of Honorary. Mr. Farizan has been the Director of several US and Indian corporations in healthcare and IT sectors, which include McKinsey & Co., Ernst & Young, Bechtel & Simons, University of Delhi. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please welcome Mr. K. Farizan.
Welcome to the Ashok Inlead School of Hospitality. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today and welcome the class of June 2010 to the postgraduate program at Ashok Inlead. While I thank you for making to the inaugural, I extend my greetings as well to the substantial part of the class of June 2010 that was unable to attend the session but shall surely join you at the commencement of the program. On this day, we reiterate the realization of a dream envisioned by Inlead and AIHTM under the able leadership of Shri Kuldeep Verma, Senior Vice President, India Tourism Development Corporation, to come together and make a beginning to transform human potential into future leaders through focus on creativity, innovation, and pursuit of excellence. Dreams require inspiration to realize. And at the core of our inspiration has been Dr. P.C. Jain, the most celebrated academic personality in the University of Delhi and a champion of transformation at the haloed portals of the Shri Ram College of Commerce. Sir, we seek your kind blessings as our guiding light to invoke the spirit of At Deepa Hot, be a light unto themselves, into our student fraternity. Coming together is a beginning. However, working together is success. And therefore, I am most humbled to be speaking and welcoming you all on board Ashok Inlead this forenoon, as together we embark on a journey of transformation to your success as the future leaders in corporate India. Ashok Inlead symbolizes a vibrant network of industry leaders, world-class facility, cutting-edge curriculum, and learning from the greatest in the field. This uniquely powerful combination shall produce an elite group of corporate leaders and entrepreneurs who take hospitality management, facility management, and event management in new directions around the country. I imagine all of you have arrived knowing exactly what programs you want to study and intend to stay focused on that area. Is that right? Good. I think that's right. But I also encourage you to be open to new ideas, experiences, learnings, and directions. Take advantage of the truly distinctive culture of the experience at Ashok Inlead. Look around you. The people sitting in this room will be your friends, your colleagues, and perhaps most importantly, your partners. Don't hesitate to call upon them when you need them, professionally or personally. They will be your best source of support and they will help you make the most of your experience here. I guarantee there will be a times, as Khushbu said, when you wonder why you are here. That's natural. Happened to me when I went for my business studies. But the people in this room and on the Ashok Inlead campus will remind you of the reasons why you're here. You're here because you want to become the movers and shakers of future. The relationship you develop here will also help you build your career. I urge you to make this happen by meeting new people, tapping into new resources, and joining the Ashok Inlead community. The benefits will follow you forever. I conclude by offering you some advice of how to make the best of your experience here at Ashok Inlead. Share your knowledge and skills. Don't keep them to yourself. Challenge yourself and your peers regularly on a daily basis. Embrace one another's passions. Absorb everything, and above all, have fun. If you're a fan of Harry Potter series, you will recall that as a boy, Harry Potter was told that he had the power to change the lives of all individuals in the visiting community. You too have the power to change people's lives, to unite the heartthrobs and minds through love, through warm hospitality, through one eternal inspiration. Together, we are out to outperform. Together, we will shape our future. Together, we shall herald into a new chapter of success and glory. And we look forward to doing this with you. Best of luck to each and every one of you. Good luck and Godspeed.
Before I call on to the next.
Good morning. You haven't had breakfast? I can't hear your good morning. Good morning? Good morning, sir. That's better. On behalf of the Inlead School of Hospitality, I extend hearty welcome to the distinguished members on the Board of Regents who are seated on the dais. It is also my privilege to welcome the students of the class of 2010 June batch. I would like to compliment the students for having chosen to join the Inlead School of Hospitality for their postgraduate programs. You are perhaps among the elite few candidates that have been selected for the program based on our rigorous admission process. I need not remind you the tough counseling by our counselors, your written exam and your grilling interviews. So you are really the few elite students who have been selected for this batch. We believe that our course curriculum and the pedagogy combined with your latent potential will help take your career to astronomical heights. Over the course of next few months, you will realize that you have indeed made the right choice. The institute and the program are designed to provide you with an all-round skill set that differentiates you from the masses of candidates that pass out from the run-of-the-mill institutes. This I can promise. Let me share some of the unique features of this institute. Unparalleled infrastructure and facilities, which I am sure you must have already seen since morning. Highly decorated academicians and industry leaders on our Board of Regents who keep giving us valuable guidance from time to time. The only institute with PG programs to have a strategic alliance with the Ashok Institute of Hospitality and Tourism Management under the state-owned India Tourism Development Corporation. As you may perhaps be aware, ITDC has long been playing a pioneering role in building tourism infrastructure across the country, even in the remotest of areas where the private sector shied. ITDC is currently and fully engaged in various activities in connection with the upcoming Commonwealth Games being held in October this year. Mr. Verma, my ex-colleague, the Senior Vice President heading the HRD and marketing of ITDC, will apprise you of details. He is very closely handling a lot of activities connected with the Commonwealth Games. In fact, you are all lucky that you have joined the college at a time that you will get exposure to some of the events related to the stay of guests and visitors during the Commonwealth Games, which will provide you an exposure which you would otherwise not have got. As you are aware that you will also go 3 months on the job training at the ITDC hotels, and Mr. Kuldeep Verma has assured us that he will give us all help and support and your placements after the course is complete. Another unique feature is, of course, the exceptionally well qualified and experienced faculty, which I will introduce to you tomorrow. Carefully designed and industry-based course curriculum jointly developed with the Ashok Institute of Hospitality, ITDC. Real-time and research-based project works assigned to students during their OJT and internship with a view to enhance the operational and management skills of the students. We also lay a lot of focus on grooming and enhancing the personality of students to make them compatible with the best and create a brand for themselves. We will be briefing you tomorrow on certain modules which will be offering certain optional modules on your makeover, on grooming and other aspects. I'm sure you will understand that all the 3 courses that we offer are all glamour based, and therefore it's very important that your personality and communication skills are the best, because once you have them, you have won 50% of the battle. Group exercises ex tempos to enhance communication skills and public speaking abilities. Mentoring lectures by industry experts to bridge the gap between industry needs and the academics. You must have seen it's totally a Wi-Fi enabled classrooms, and your teaching will be through PPTs. Industry linkages in all the three domains for OJT and internships. The institute is already a member of the International Council on Hotel, Restaurant and Institutional Education, US, the International Association for Exhibition and Events, US, the British Institute of Facility Management, UK, and the American Hotel and Lodging Association, USA. Also on the anvil is membership of other major educational and professional bodies across the globe, which would keep our students abreast of the latest happenings and developments in the industry, not only within the country, but also globally. And most of all, I would like to say, is the vision, the mission, and the far-sighted approach of the promoters of this institute, Mr. Kittu Parijat and Dr. Sangeeta Parijat, in providing the finest skill-based education program while bridging the gap between academics and the industry needs. In addition to having made the right choice in terms of the institute, you have also picked the right industry to specialize in. Let me share with you some data and facts that have catapulted in the phenomenal growth of the industry and the opportunity potential for professionally qualified personnel in the three domains, that is the hospitality operations management, facility management, and event management and PR. Let's look at facility management to begin with. According to JLLM, the Indian property sector may attract up to 5,600 crores in the next 5 years, making the real estate sector second only to agriculture in terms of employment generation. So you look at the employment potential in the area of facility management. Creation of huge infrastructure for the upcoming Commonwealth Games in Delhi and the NCR region. You can guess that after the games are over, there is going to be a huge gap between the demand and availability of trained and professionally qualified facility managers. In fact, considering the situation thereafter, the government has already decided to lease out some of the major stadiums and other infrastructure projects to private players who would be allowed to use these venues for specified events. With this, the requirement of both facility management, event management and hospitality management students and professionals will increase manifold. Transport infrastructure, metro network, international airports built by private operators, shopping malls, multiplexes, service apartments, hospitals. In fact, you must be all aware that special airline check-in counters are being created at Connaught Place in Bharatuma. Upcoming growth of infrastructure across Asia Pacific region, Singapore, Macau, Hong Kong. There is a lot of demand for facility managers in these countries. This translates into job opportunities across real estate, office complexes, multiplexes, shopping malls, hospitals and healthcare, recreational parks, amusement centers, cargo ships, airports, townships, residential apartments. So you see the vast opportunity that lies ahead. Some of the indicators of growth in the hospitality sector which I would like to share with you. Foreign tourist arrivals in India are up from 2.73 million in 2003 to 5.5 million in 2008, reflecting a growth of over 100%. India is expected to cross the 10 million mark by this year end. So you can imagine the potential that lies ahead. Foreign exchange earnings from tourism alone stood at 51,000 crores in 2008. The figure is expected to cross 80,000 by the year end. Number of domestic tourists rose from 309 million in 2003 to 563 million in 2008, reflecting a growth of 85%. This figure is likely to cross the 800 million mark by this year end. So you can imagine the domestic tourism boom in the country. India at the moment has a total of 110,000 hotel rooms, yet there is a shortage of 150,000 hotel rooms in the country. With tremendous pull of opportunity, India has become a destination for global hotel chains looking for growth. It is estimated that the hospitality sector is likely to see a rise of $11.4 billion in the next 2 years, with around 40 international brands making their presence known in the country by 2012. This will lead to several employment opportunities across hotels, fine dining, QSRs, service apartments, cruise lines, and the like. Event management similarly is playing an increasingly important role in the marketing and communication mix for all the corporates. With increased disposable incomes and competition within the society, more and more people are opting for event management companies to add glamour to social functions. It has a market size of 800 crores as per news item in the Business Standard, though unofficially the figure is as high as 1,500 crores. While this area has been traditionally neglected, it is increasingly gaining more and more importance and becoming a point of differentiation in today's competitive environment. To sum up, some of the growth drivers of these industries are 100% FDI to spur investment in the infrastructure sector, strong consumption-driven economy, increased government focus on tourism and infrastructure development, emergence of India as a convention destination, increased airline capacity and liberalization of air transport, successful repositioning of the destination brand Incredible India, rapidly growing affluent middle class with greater purchasing power, boom in LCC, low-cost airlines bringing travel within the price range of millions, better rail and road connectivity and upgradation of state and national highways. These are some of the growth drivers. There are many more. The above might seem like a laundry list of statistics, but it is these very factors that have made the industry the next great driver of growth globally. I am confident that the Ashok Inlead School of Hospitality will provide you the best platform to not just enhance your skills, but also to fuel your ambition and translate your dreams into reality. I wish you the very best of luck in all your endeavors and welcome you once again into our fold. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen.
About me, but I don't think I deserve that. But the simple question I would like to ask is, what makes an institution great? and who makes the institution great after all. I believe only a very ordinary person can make the institution extraordinary, isn't it? I've been interacting with your founders for last 1 year or so. And from the day one, I have seen that the founders have an extraordinary, a different vision altogether, which I never heard with anybody, or never shared or discussed or enjoyed such type of ideas any time with anyone. I was very impressed. And more we met, the things moved in this direction. Sometimes some here and there discussion was there with this course or that course or some university type of courses and all that. But today I can see and can say that the original idea remain intact, and today we can see in the form of reality. This type of commitment, this type of vision, this type of passion about a particular idea makes the institution absolutely a different institution. Today it may be a beginning, but we never know and we can't predict how long it will go. It's absolutely a new idea, new vision, new commitment, new passion, and therefore today I can say that I should salute the founders of this institution. They have given a great, not only just an institution, but a great idea, great space for this country. And since you are the student of the first batch, I believe you have a greater responsibility now. Because ultimately you will make the difference in the success of an institution. Institution has already provided you a lot. The wonderful infrastructure, the excellent faculty, the great exposure of the founders, great commitment, passion. I believe they can do anything for you. Believe me, because I am seeing them for last 1 year very closely. Now it is your turn that how you make this beginning in an excellent way. And excellence is what? What is excellence? Excellence is only an attitude. It is nothing like a position or something like this. So if you have some attitude to become a great person to serve this institution or to serve this country or to serve the world, rather I can say today, each one of you can be a transformer like your founders. I believe the institution will be proud of its alumni, and you are going to be the alumni of this institute, and you will be the student of the first batch. You will be remembered once and forever by this institution. So make a commitment, make a oath today that each one of you will do extraordinary things in this institution. This institution is going to provide you extraordinary service or support, all type of support, I can assure you. But this is a great opportunity rather for all of you. Now how you are grab this opportunity or convert this opportunity in a viable position, not only in service, but tomorrow you can be owner of a hotel or something like that. So it is a great opportunity, don't miss it, and see to it that your dreams with which you are here today will be converted into reality. I can wish you all the best, God bless you, and we will remember once forever this page at least. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I would.
Good morning, all of you. It's my proud privilege to be here today to welcome you on your first day at the Inlead School of Hospitality. As Dr. Jain mentioned about the founders, I second him and I agree with his experience working closely with Dr. Parijat and Mr. Kittu Parijat. They really have passion, and they would become soon the leaders in the hospitality education. What they have embarked upon today is a reality, and I really feel honored to be part of this institute as it's a joint venture between the India Tourism Development Corporation and the Inlead. What my predecessors have mentioned about the facilities, about the faculty, about the courses, about the opportunities, I feel above all, it is the you which is going to make difference to your lives, because we can provide you all these support, but ultimately it's you who is to gain knowledge from here and translate it into the future for attaining higher and higher positions. As far as the opportunities go, sky is the limit, because India is no longer a third world country, no longer a poor country, no longer a place where people would want to get away from. It is the time when the world wants to come into India and they all want to invest here. They want to be part of this dream. Once upon a time, US used to be the land of opportunities. Now the time has changed. India is the buzzword for the land of opportunities, and everybody is looking up to India. So we would like to welcome you here with this theme, that you are at the right place at the right time. To tell you a little bit more about the ITDC, we started in 1966 at a time when the tourism infrastructure was negligible in the country. India was fighting with poverty and all other sorts of requirements, and since then the ITDC has been contributing to the development of tourism in different ways, may it be in the form of setting up of hotels, may it be from creating awareness on tourism through literature, may it be through sound and light shows, may it be through tourist transport. You name any kind of tourism activity and we were there, and we served our purpose well. In 2002, there was a little jerk that some of our hotels were disinvested, and that was the time when we decided to move into different other directions which could sustain us at the same time to give us more insight into other activities. And that is the time when this HRD activity, which used to be earlier a manpower development center or the in-house training center for our own people, our own staff and executives in the hotels, we turned into an Ashok Institute of Hospitality and Tourism Management. And since then we have not looked back. We have moved into various education and training activities. I was fortunate to be joining the institute at that time. Before that, I was in the marketing and the travel division, where I participated in the launch of Incredible India campaign in London, Berlin, etc. So in this, to the institute business, we did have a lot of new courses coming up. We are successfully running the air hostess, travel and hospitality management courses all over the country, in Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Trivandrum, Bangalore, and a cruise hospitality course in Goa. So in these series, when this postgraduate courses came up, and we were really excited, and we put in our best, all of us, to make it, the designing a course itself is a very important thing. It's like if you want to tell somebody you go and do your BA, your graduation, you feel that after 3 years you will be a graduate and then what? But here we do the backwards. We say, this is the person who is a graduate, what he wants to become, or what we should make him, and then we work backwards at what all we should pack into it. How much of theory, what in theory, how much of on-the-job training, how much on what all exposure he should go through, what methodology we should use, all those things, those factors go into it, and what the industry needs. Those industry needs must be fulfilled. I mean, more than half the distance you have covered, and if you grasp everything and you have the knowledge of what has been given to you, and the world is waiting for you. You will not have to go far, people will come running to you to take you. I mean, we want to make it like IIM of, hospitality, or even facility management, or event management. All three areas are very exciting. And I can say that even players like DLF, yesterday evening I had a meeting with the DLF CEO, and I mentioned to him these things, and he was very excited. So event management again is a very challenging task. I have handled events like Sindhu Darshan, I don't know if you all have heard. It's in Ladakh, it used to take place, and the planning went, minute details. So whatever you do, you have to do the total planning and a commitment. And hospitality, of course, is, it is an easy word, hospitality. Hospitality is no longer for hotels. Every organization needs a hospitality executive. Whatever industry it is, there must be one hospitality executive in that organization to handle the hospitality operations. So therefore, don't look only for hotels. When we go into catering, the catering is of different types, whether it's in hospital, whether it's in cruise, airline, industry, institution, railway, airline, all are hospitality catering. So the opportunities are tremendous, and it's only your commitment. You are here for a short period, for 1 year. Try and learn, understand everything possible. We are always available to you anytime. If you need to ask any doubt, we'll be very happy to assist you, to guide you. And with these words, I would like to wish all of you a very bright future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I would now like to introduce you to somebody who's better known for his sense of acute innovation and incubation in the realm of not just real estate, but giving a new face to a corroboration of real estate with hospitality. May I now invite, ladies and gentlemen, to you to address Mr. Vineet Tang, who is the Vice President for Hospitality at the Vatika Group. Mr. Tang has been in this industry for over 17 years and is a force to be reckoned with.
And I once again welcome all of you here at Inlead. I saw some of you drowsing, sleeping. You all have come a bit early. Some of you are here at 7:40, some at 8, and it's been a long wait for all of you. I see some parents also come along with their kids to see, to understand. There's a lot of curiosity in all of you, for sure. Parents would be curious to know what is the future of their kid. They're coming to study here. And students themselves must be very curious to know what is their future. What are they going to be after this? Where they're going to land after this? There'll be a lot of questions going on in your mind. For sure, there'll be a lot of queries coming up. Of course, we'll be meeting at a later stage as well to address to those queries as well and make you more comfortable. Though at this stage, I would like to share with you an opinion, that is, I have seen several institutes, but the kind of infrastructure you have here, the kind of vision the promoters have, the kind of passion the team members here have, I'm sure it surely will be an IIM in the field of hospitality in the coming years. Coming down to the tourism growth or tourism division, there is, as rightly said by Mr. Kuldeep and by the gentleman here, that we have a demand of around 150,000 rooms in the country, and by 2012 we'll be able to make only 1 lakh rooms. So we'll still be short of 50,000 rooms anyways. So there's going to be a huge demand. We require around 50,000 trained and qualified people in next 2 years. Though the best as of now the country can do is produce 25,000 in the next 2 or 3 years. So as far as your future is concerned, it's very bright. However, brightness does not mean that you do not make efforts. Efforts from your end are very important. The better advantage you take of this institute and the better you polish yourselves, the better you flourish. So it's entirely on you how you would like to see yourself in the coming years. Let me share a small profile about Vatika Group as well. It was in 1989 that we incorporated the group, and the growth was slow till 1999, and the group was around 200 crores. Though today it is, in last 10 years, we've grown it to around 12,000 crores, and hospitality is around 2,000 crores as of now, and we want to take it to around 8,000 crores in next 5 years. We have signed 5 properties with Starwood, which is the most leading brand in the world. It has brands like W's, Sheraton's, Lee Meridian's, Centrages, Luxury Collection. Westin is one of the premium brands of the group, and we have signed 5 properties with them. The first resort that opened up in Sona is a very premium award-winning brand. It has been recently awarded one of the finest resorts in Asia. I do not know how many of you have heard of it or read about it. It's a 110 cottage resort. It's on a landscape of around 37 acres, a beautifully done up resort. Followed by Westin Gurgaon, which is going to be a landmark by itself. It is a 310 key property, which will be having 7 premium restaurants, 50,000 banqueting space. It's a huge entity by itself. Besides that, we are coming up in Manesar with a Westin, we are coming up in Jaipur with a Westin, we are coming up in Bangalore with a Westin, and we are looking for places in Calcutta as well. All this is to happen in the next 5 years only. We have developed 4 brands, 4 flagship restaurants are ready for those 4 brands. Fox, Coriander Leaf, 56 in Jain. Spearheaded by 56, which is an Italian restaurant, is spearheaded by Chef Tiziano Grandieri, who is an Italian chef. And we are looking for places all over the country to multiply the brand. Jing is a Chinese brand, spearheaded by Chef Wong Li, again from China Sheraton. He is to spearhead the brand and to take it all over the country. We are looking for places all over the country. Same goes for Fox and Coriander Leaf. All 4 brands are award-winning brands and best restaurants in their categories. We are to expand these brands all over the country and to have around 27 more such places all over the country in the coming 5 years. Besides this, we are also into facility management. As I told you and shared with you that we are into real estate. We maintain these buildings. We are into facility management, and all these buildings are maintained by a company called Vatika Space Management, which is again a subdivision of Vatika Group. We have business centers as well. As of now, we have business centers at 4 locations: Hyderabad, Pune, and Gurgaon. Gurgaon, there are 2 locations. We'll be shortly opening in Mumbai and Bangalore, followed by London and Singapore. This all is to happen in the next 2 years. So there's tremendous growth, and of course, we are in the process of signing up with Ashok Inlead for taking up people from this very institute itself. So I wish you all good luck and hope to see some of you with us only. Thank you.
I don't know if I require those many compliments and adjectives from you. Good afternoon, everybody. Little louder. Are you all tired? I think we'll just take a few minutes. First of all, I'd like to greet and welcome our distinguished Board of Regents, Kuldeep ji, Dr. Jain and Vineet ji, and all our students who have enrolled in the June 2010 batch. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today and share the vision of Ashok Inlead. I know a lot has been said about vision of Ashok Inlead and how it has been conceptualized. Today I would like to share that with you. It is all about transformation, and it has been steered and guided by our eminent Board of Regents, the academicians in terms of Dr. P.C. Jain, Dr. Preetam Singh ji, and people from industry, Mr. Kuldeep Verma, and other Board of Regents have been there constantly steering the direction in which we take Ashok Inlead, since it's a very new concept. Education has been delivered in different ways so far, whereas we feel that what is the outcome of education? What do you want to be? Ultimately, you want to be successful individuals, having good market value, having a better employment, if that's what we say, and employments come from corporates. I think the challenge was to understand corporate needs and then incorporate them in our curriculum and shape and develop our students as how corporates want to see. And this is the whole transformation all about. It's a transformation of human potential to human capital. Your journey of transformation from a student to ready to deploy human resources, more marketable human resources, more so a responsible adult and a better citizen of the country. I think those all are the outcomes one should expect from a good education. You join Ashok Inlead as a student and move out as the future leader of the global market. We emphasize and address the Indian growth imperative by leveraging alternate education delivery mechanisms, coupled with a strong focus on market relevancy to generate a gainfully employable pool of human capital. Our programs are very well structured and are designed as per industry demands. That's how we are working backward. We first understand the needs of the industry, and that's how we design our curriculum and shape our students accordingly, where we lay a lot of emphasis on the overall development of the students. There are 4 pillars of each of these programs: hospitality operations, events and public relations, and facility management. The first pillar is the sectoral specialization. The second is the principles of general management and their applicability into that particular industrial sector. The third is definitely the well-rounded personality development of the person. And finally, the last pillar is the 6 months of industrial exposure that you get. So slowly we are transforming you from a student to a prospective employee, so that once when you are facing the corporate, even at the time of interview, you are not considered as a fresher student. You have that confidence of actually going and meeting and saying, yes, I am ready to be productive from day one. I understand the corporate lingo, I understand the systems and policies there, and I exactly know the nuances of your industry. And that is why corporates have also come forward and joined hands with us. Today we have corporate alliances with leading brands like Vatika, Vipul, Leela, GMR, Colliers, Atkins Spence, JLLM, Knight Franks. All of these are industrial leaders in their own segments. We have the alliances with them for on-the-job trainings, internships, and final placements for our students. Today I would also take this opportunity to share with you a milestone where recently we have had Vipul signing up for giving us pre-placement offers to our students in a value range of around 4 to 5 lakh rupees within 3 months of joining the program. More and more corporates like Vatika, McDonald's, Columbia Asia, Knight Frank are coming forward for such alliances. So that's where we feel that the moment you join into our programs, immediately you are interviewed by the corporations and they identify the potential in you, they understand the academic pipeline that we are running, so they understand what the final product would be, and you take your job offers within your first quarter. As Ashok Inlead is growing its reach in different geographies and bringing more and more sectoral specializations under its umbrella, very soon the market mantra as it would be coming, as I see in a couple of years, it will be like, after graduation, all roads lead to Inlead. With this, I would like to conclude here, and I wish you all good luck and hope that you enjoy your transformational journey at Ashok Inlead and emerge out as future leaders with excellent career prospects in the corporate world. Thank you.
I've been working since past 1 year in freelance choreography, doing wedding events. and I've also been doing graphic designing. So basically, I was looking forward for some professional training, and when I went for the counseling, I was told for a show can lead. And today, when I'm here in the induction ceremony, it's been 2 years since I've been eating at Fox's, and I love the food, sir. And it's really good to know, and we get to work with them, we get to learn from them, so that's a great opportunity for us.
Good to have you here, Hannah. Thank you so much. The pleasure is all ours.
Ma'am, I have done my BBA from IP University, and I have here my Omar, who has given me the demonstration of this college. I would like to say that I want to pursue myself in a real estate agency, and after doing that, this college is providing us the facility management. So I'm here to provide myself a true line for that real estate business.
We're glad to.
It's nice to see Mr. Asi Gupta today and Ms. Bansal here as well. I actually did my bachelor's in business information technology back in Leeds, UK, and since then I've been working not in the same industry but with the Radisson Edwardian in Manchester. But although I don't have the correct qualifications to be in this industry, I actually saw ad basically and asked my dad if I can go in for a master's, because I didn't actually have the money to do that, so he's sponsoring me. He said fine, if you wanted to go in for that, and when we went for the counseling sessions, it was a pretty extensive one, and we liked it, and that's why I'm here.
Good to have you here. Thank you so much, Abhijit.
Well, good afternoon to all the management people sitting here, and good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to everyone standing here who's been of tremendous cooperation. And before I start, let me thank especially Omar standing right behind me, because he's been a great help. To be honest with you, he could be considered or termed as one of the reasons that I'm standing here and talking so proudly. Now, to begin with, my name is Pankaj, and I've been working for the last 7 years. And I've been into BPOs, I've been into World Health Organizations, management, health sectors, and also in institutions, education institutes. And I'm going to be very honest and truthful to you, to everyone sitting out here. I've seen a lot of institutes, committing to a lot of things to their students, in the beginning, and coming with a lot of plans, a lot of things, which they have. But people would always have a doubt, they are always a little reluctant getting into it, and because they think a lot. Everybody's gonna, it's gonna be a huge investment. People think twice, thrice, and a lot. But to me, it is really gonna be fruitful for me. I'm very much sure about it. If I'm putting a lot of efforts, and a big time support is gonna be there always from management, I'm sure. And if we do well, for sure, as previously said, sky's the limit, and definitely we're gonna achieve it. And we all want to rock, for sure. So just congratulations to everyone joining here, and congratulations and thank you very much the management team for giving us that platform where it can really reach the sky. Thank you.
Thank you. I think you could actually co-compare this event with me. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Urvashi. I did my bachelor's in advertising and sales from Patna University, Patna Women's College. People think that my city is lagging behind in professional courses that are offered, but I want to tell everybody that Patna Women's College has many professional courses, like my course, advertising and sales, is the area where we have immense potential of growing. And then after doing my graduation in such a professional course, I obviously wanted to land up somewhere where I should be noticed. And Ashok Inlead is definitely the right platform that I have chosen. Events has always been my interest, and I think, and I'm confident enough that I can definitely lead forward.
Thank you so much. I hope, Urvashi, that your course in events is quite eventful here at the show.
Good morning to good afternoon to one and all. My name is Mukesh Chaudhary. I have completed my hotel management from Pune University, Nasik. That's in Mumbai, Maharashtra. When I was coming here, I wasn't sure whether I'm going in the right place or I'm not going in the right place. Because all the way coming down from Mumbai, everyone was saying that, oh, come on, why are you going there? You could have done some good courses over here. But I was right in my place because in terms of hospitality, none of the colleges I have come across where I can offer the best. But when I came across with a colleague of mine who's working in a corporate of Devi Resorts, she told me about the college and the entire structure module. And I am sure with my hard work and the great support of Inlead, I'll convince all the people who have turned negative words into positive. I'm sure for that. And apart from that, I would like to congratulate each and everyone out here and all the best to everyone. Thanks, sir.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. Feels nice, feels great standing here among you guys.
Isha, could you help her with the mic, please?
Oh, is it better now? Is it audible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, I did my graduation in history from Hindu College. And then after my graduation, I realized, now what? What do I do? Well, I had my options. I could get into IAS if I wanted to, if I wanted to pursue it. But then it was like, no, this is not me. And something is missing, something is lacking. But then I realized it's event management PR that I really want to get into, but I didn't know how, right? So, is it not?
It is. Right.
So then I read about you guys. I got to know about you guys through Extreme Horizon, and thanks to that I did. Well, now it actually feels different, and it's like I'm doing the right thing this time. Finally, something is working. I'm in the right order, something. So I'm really glad, and thank you for taking me in. It's nice, and I hope I feel proud. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shahana. Regents for sparing their most valuable time and precious thoughts with our students, faculty, and staff. All I want to say is that your very presence here today is highly motivating to the young students and faculty members of this institute who want to contribute their best in the national development task. They look forward to you for guidance and see you as a role model worth emulation. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion by your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a standing ovation for our Board of Regents, please? Thank you so much. Isha, could you please help escorting me there? Thank you so much.
नहीं स्माइल करते हुए लो ये लो बता दो फोटो ले लो अननेचुरल लगेगी ना नहीं why are you eating not hungry finished already finished